training is already an adventure, but what happens when you double the trouble, or even triple it? That's right, today we're talking about potty training twins and multiples. I'm Allison Jandu, the potty training consultant, and I know there aren't a ton of resources out there for parents trying to tackle potty training with more than one kiddo at the same time. And it's about time you finally got some guidance that you can gear towards your unique situation. If you're feeling overwhelmed, don't worry, I've got you covered with tips, tricks, and a whole lot of encouragement. So first things first, please pause and hit that subscribe button real quick so you never miss one of my videos as you embark on this phase. By the end, I'm sure you'll be ready to share this video with all of your multiple mama friends. As a quick note, I'll mostly be referring to twins throughout the video for simplicity, but all of this information can be applied to any number of multiples. Let's dive in. Here's the thing. Just because your babies were born together doesn't mean they'll hit their milestones at the same time, and that absolutely includes potty training. Some twins might both be ready at the same time, while others not so much. So how do you know if they're ready? Generally speaking, you'll start to notice some classic signs of readiness, although keep in mind that not every child is super obvious when it comes to showing their true capability. Things you can look for include, number one, having a good grasp on their gross motor skills, things like sitting, standing, and walking, which indicates that their large muscle groups are developing and are likely able to control their elimination. It also tells us that they are able to access the potty themselves safely. Number two, having some way of communicating. They don't need to be verbal yet necessarily, but they do need to be able to understand simple requests and direction via their receptive language skills, as well as having some form of expressive communication so they are able to communicate their needs to you in some way. It doesn't have to be with words right away necessarily, but it can be with gestures, sign language, or visual supports. Number three, biological or physical readiness can be noted once your child is keeping their diapers dry for longer periods, usually an hour or more, or even waking up dry in the mornings or after naps. Number four, expressing discomfort with wet or poopy diapers, asking to have their diaper changed, becoming more resistant to diaper changes, or telling you when they are peeing or pooping in their diaper. And number five, showing an interest in the potty or big kid underwear, or otherwise trying to find ways to express autonomy and independence, even if it isn't directly related to bathroom activities. And finally, number six, hiding to poop. This is a big clue that your child is ready for and capable of potty training because it shows us that they have awareness over what's happening with their body and they have the muscle control to be able to wait and poop when they are in their preferred hiding spot or feel as though they have enough privacy. If you notice this behavior, your child is most likely definitely ready. Here's an important note too. If one twin is showing these signs but the other isn't, don't force it on the one who doesn't seem ready yet just because you want them to train both at the same time. And likewise, don't hold back the twin who is ready just because the other isn't. Instead, treat them as individuals and let them learn at their own pace. It may seem like double the work right now, but trust me, you're actually making your life easier by doing it this way. If you try to potty train a child who isn't ready, it will be much more difficult, or if you wait until both are ready, you could end up missing the opportunity to take advantage of the readiness of the twin who showed interest first. Now let's talk a little bit about expectations. It's common to assume that twins should be potty trained at the exact same time, but as I touched on in the last section, this just isn't true. They might start at different times, they might need different approaches, and have completely different experiences, and all of that is perfectly okay. I've worked with plenty of parents who had one twin that was a breeze to potty train while their sibling proved to be ready much later or was just more of a challenge. So whether you're training them together or separately, having the right supplies makes all the difference. And here's what you'll want to have on deck. 2 identical potty chairs. As a fun little tip, you can let each child decorate their own to give them a sense of ownership, individuality, and pride over the process. You'll want to have at least 1 step stool per child so they're not fighting over one at the same time, some fun rewards, and lots of underwear. Keep in mind that different kids might have different preferences on design, fabric feel, and style, so you can let each child choose their own, which again helps them feel involved in the process and gives them a small dose of age-appropriate control over this transition. Now, twins are probably so used to sharing pretty much everything in life, but when it comes to potty training, giving them a little sense of autonomy is key. Plus, you want to have enough supplies available so that if both of them need to go at the same time, that you are setting them up for success as much as possible. All right, here's the biggest question that I get about potty training twins, which we keep coming back to, and that is, should I do both of them at the same time or wait and do them separately? If both twins are ready based on the signs that we talked about in the first part of the video, then by all means, just train them together. Just be prepared though, because one might catch on faster than the other. So give them each their own potty, encourage them separately, take note of each child's individual patterns and routines, and please do not compare their progress. Every child is different, even if they're twins. Now, if only one twin is ready, that's no big deal either. Start with the eager one and let the other one observe. They'll probably end up getting curious as to what all this fuss is about and will want to join in soon enough. You can even plant the seed by reading potty books together or letting the other twin choose their potty training supplies for when they are ready. Remember, kids learn from watching each other, so twin B might just decide that they want in on the action after seeing their sibling having some success. If you're wondering what method is best, you can check out my other videos that I have on potty training in 3 days or potty training at your child's pace. Better yet, you can grab my 5-star rated potty training survival guide, which will help you to customize the experience to match each twin's individual needs. And this course comprises all of my best potty training practices into one easy to navigate resource that you can access over and over again for life. So whether you decide to do both twins together or do one at a time a year apart, you're more than covered. As a little bonus for watching this far, you can use code BIGDEAL20 for 20% off. Potty training twins might seem like double the challenge, but it's also double the pride once they succeed. So whether they learn together or at different paces, the key to successful potty training is always patience, consistency, and celebrating those small wins. You've got this, and I'll see you in the next video. If this video helped, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with another twin parent who needs a little potty training motivation. Until next time, happy pottying!